June 6th. Yes, everybody around the world. George. Oops, George. I don't even know my fucking name, people. Kevin, George. We are the Uncut Sports Show, and we are going to make a great attempt to talk about soccer because when it comes to this sport, we don't know what the fuck we're talking about, do we?
No.
But everybody in the world is excited about the FIFA World Cup 2010 that's going to be hosted by South Africa.
And here's a piece of advice for all you people who don't know shit about a certain sport. You know who always knows something? The bookies. Go look at the bookies because they know more than you do or I do, and they have inside tracks to information.
Yes. Now,
with that said, we will be supplying you information from a betting site.
Yes. 32 countries will be competing starting June 11th, this Friday. This competition will go on for 1 month. It is the 19th edition, like a book, of this competition. And I'm going to tell you what, every fucking body in the world is excited about this shit. Because I think everybody's taking like, you know what, this is just my opportunity to go get fucked up and watch soccer. Because I'm going to do it. Are you going to do it?
No.
Jimmy, are you going to do it?
Maybe.
Yeah, Jimmy says a maybe. Now.
No. He's going to be banging large hookers.
Jimmy bangs hookers.
Yeah.
Now, moving back on to the 8 groups that are in. This event is going to be broken up into 8 groups at the start of the event.
We'll start with Group A.
Group A.
Now, the favorite to come out of Group A is France. Now, with these groups, the way it works is you play a round robin. In other words, France is going to play Uruguay, Mexico, and South Africa. Once they're done doing that, then they're going to take, if they have the most wins, then they're going to get the 1 seed coming out of Group A, or they'll be the Group A winner. The Group A winner will play the Group B second place team.
Right. So, like George said, Group A consists of France, Uruguay, Mexico, and South Africa. Obviously, your host nation, who is probably sitting at the bottom of that group, unfortunately, for the people that will
play 3 games and go sleep in their own beds.
Right.
And we'll be done.
Yeah. France is the favorite. Group B, moving on to the next group, is Argentina, Nigeria, Greece, and South Korea.
It appears that Argentina is the favorite out of here, being the favorite according to the bookies. Then you have Nigeria and Greece. They're only separated by 200 points, so that could be good. And South Korea, average height is about 4'8". I think they'll get their 3 games and go home. That one to Group C.
Now, moving on to Group C. You've got England, the U.S. Who else?
You also have Slovenia and Algeria.
I said who else because I didn't know how to pronounce that country's name.
So he leaves it up to me. I'm sure some Slovenian somewhere is going to rip me apart for not pronouncing your country's name right. Watch an MMA clip if you want to laugh.
Yeah. The favorite, obviously, coming out of is England, and sitting second. If you were to seed these groups, the U.S. would probably be second. So the favorites to come out of this group in advance are England and the United States.
And it also looks like Group C at this point. If you just do a broad overview, it looks like Group C is about the easiest. And what I mean by that is the other 2 teams in there, Slovenia and Algeria, are pretty rotten, according to the bookies. I know nothing about your soccer teams.
Right. Group D. Group D consists of Germany, Ghana, short for gonorrhea, which George contracted sometime 3 years ago, and Serbia and Australia.
Okay.
Maybe I was misinformed.
A little bit.
Okay, sorry. Was it you, Jimmy?
No, definitely not.
Okay, sorry. Anyway, Germany and Ghana are the 2 front runners.
Chase.
What?
Chase.
Chase what?
Chase. Time to move on.
Okay.
Group E for excellent. We have Holland. I didn't even know they played soccer in Holland. I just know they produce some nasty MMA fighters.
Yes.
Then you also have Cameroon, Denmark, and Japan. Japan, 3 and done. You won't win a game. Holland's favored. Cameroon and Denmark look like they're going to battle it out for the right to play the top team in Group F.
It would be Group F, which consists of Italy, Paraguay, Slovakia, and New Zealand. Unless you're going to look for Kiwis.
Yeah, Italy and Paraguay appear to be the 2 teams coming out of Group F. Now, on to Group G and H. To me, Groups G and H. This is where you could possibly get an interesting matchup once you get past the round robin. And what I mean by that is if Brazil comes in first.
Well, why don't you talk about who's in each of these groups?
In Group G, you have Brazil, Portugal, and the Ivory Coast.
And North Korea.
I don't even count them. They're plus 10,000.
To all you people that don't know what plus 10,000 means, that basically means that
if you bet
me,
$1,
George, Jimmy, and a few other people have a chance of beating them.
If you bet $1 on South Korea to win the World Cup, you'd win 10 grand.
Yep.
That's what that means. Mm-hmm. That's how much of an underdog they are. If you got $1, throw it on South Korea.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah. Because you'll lose $1.
So anyway, coming out of Group G, you got Brazil, Portugal, and the Ivory Coast.
Right.
Group H, you have Spain, Chile, Switzerland, and
Honduras.
some Honduras. Yeah. So basically you have Chile and Spain.
Right.
So, and the way this works, like we stated earlier, The winner of Group G will
I
play
like some chili right now.
Okay, the winner of Group G will play the second team coming out of Group H.
Right.
Now, if Spain slips and Brazil doesn't, you can have Spain and Brazil meeting in your first knockout.
Well,
round.
the bottom line is with Spain and Brazil both sitting as the number one seeds in their group, if either one of them, more likely they're going to advance. If either one of those teams has a bad game and ends up in the second seed in their group, then they're going to face each other.
Yeah, that could be
and
bad.
there's a very good shot of that, and they're the two favorites in this tournament.
Yeah.
So you could easily see one of them getting knocked out. Now, what else should we talk about so far?
Well, in other words, we're putting this video out here for you guys to comment. Tell us who you think are going to win it. Who do you see winning the whole shooting match?
Right, and we're going to leave it open as a blog, like a forum, so you keep coming back after the matches are being played.
I'm going with Spain
And stuff like this. If I have to go right now, I'm going to go with Brazil.
Them some ugly cats.
Yeah, I'm George said it.
Yeah.
But we want everybody to keep coming back after each week. Give us your thoughts, who you think the front runner is. Talk about the games and everything, because this is going to be kind of like a forum type video.
Educate us on soccer, because straight up, neither one of us knows.
You guys can give all around the world can give George and I a live stream, because this is probably going to be an educational video for George and I, because we do not know a lot about soccer, but we're not afraid to talk about it. So on that note, we will see you guys in a month to discuss who the champions of the 2010.
We might even do a show later.
Yeah, we might, man. That's how much we're starting to get into soccer. Fuck that shit, man.